and join up. This is going to be the best debate of the night. I've been waiting for this, dude. I have been waiting for this. Pearson, I swear to God, if you say that one more time,
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah,
to. I promise you. Yo,
Yeah,
Zayden,
hello?
I've been waiting for this. What's up?
Yeah, okay. So I don't have nothing like insanely crazy, but I do have a couple like takes that you may not agree with.
GG's.
And if you do agree with what I'm gonna say, then I'm gonna talk about the Browns. Okay.
All right.
So,
Yeah, go for it. Because you already know what I'm.
okay, wait. What do you think is the hardest division right now in the NFL?
NFC North.
NFC North. Really?
Yeah. I could be
Wait,
biased, but I think that.
Okay, what's your reasoning for that? I mean,
Well,
NFC North is pretty
the
rough.
Bears went 11-6. The bottom performing team was 9-8, which was unfortunately the Detroit Lions. The Vikings and Lions have always went head on head. Packers have always been consistent since about 2015. I think they may have had one or two bad seasons in the mix between that time. The Vikings, like I was saying, they're head on head with the Lions. Even if a bad season comes up, we're still going to lose to them no matter how good we are. So it's just all the teams will be the best team in the entire league and still lose to one another. So
Okay, yeah, I see your point there. I would say, okay, so I would say the Vikings. I'm not gonna lie, the Vikings, my opinion, once again, the Vikings are not a very good team. They fell off really hard, and I honestly think Justin Jefferson is not even like a top three, I don't even think he's a top three receiver in the NFL.
is that one of your hot takes?
I'm just saying,
I love that take. I
easily people think I'm like high for that, but no.
honestly, bro, I really don't even think he's top 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him at top 5 for sure. But I think personally, I would have to go probably NFC East. Just
Really?
because, yeah. So I mean the Commanders. I'll just start off there. I mean, I would say they're the worst team. Actually, no, I would say the Cowboys are the worst team in the NFC East.
Whoa!
They've never been
Wow.
like they used to be good, but like now they've just fallen off, and it's not America's team, bro. That's just
Okay,
no.
in that division, yes. God, it's so close.
Yeah, Eagles. I would say, obviously they're really good. You know,
They're gonna fall off this season, miss the playoffs.
Well, I don't see too much hurt done to the team, especially after losing like AJ Brown and other things. I think they will still. They've been playing great, so I can't really like say anything about them. But the New York Giants, I would definitely say, is going to be a tough competitive team this year.
Dude,
I know for sure. Jackson Dart is like no glaze, but he's actually coming up.
I love Jackson Dart.
But that's just something I was just gonna like throw out there just to see opinion based. Like I don't really know too much about like too far to go into these teams, but I would also say Jared Goff is not a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Would you agree with that or disagree?
Statistically, disagree.
Do you disagree with that?
I would say so. If we're talking statistics, yes. He's been top 3 in every quarterback statistic since 2022.
Yeah, I mean, he stat wise and stuff.
What is it?
I would like realistically. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback. I mean, he puts up great numbers and everything. Like there's nothing I can say that's really bad about him. Like he's a good quarterback, but overall, like I feel like there's 5 more quarterbacks that I feel like would play that I could name a better role as quarterback. Like as in just overall, I guess. Because the one thing I also feel like that is really bad about Jared Goff is I feel like he's just like he like the weak points, like he can't scramble.
Yeah, he's not mobile.
Yeah, but he has a great arm. That's the thing that like I like about him.
And accuracy.
But he's a little bit older, so I feel like he's kind of like towards the edge of retirement. Not really, but yeah, honestly, but yeah. So I would definitely say here's the quarterbacks that I'd put my top five over him. I would say you may disagree with this one right here. I would say Jalen Hurts just because he's young. Just because the scrambling and like being able like I just feel like he plays the better quarterback role just because yeah, he's just like a better leader in my opinion, and he's a great quarterback. I would say Lamar as well. I mean,
Okay.
there's just I feel like yeah, Lamar he should have yeah MVP. I would say Pat Mahomes. I mean he has fell off just a little, but like these are the two like Jalen Hurts and Pat Mahomes have been winning Super Bowls, so stat wise, I can't say anything about that, but just overall, these are what I feel. So I'm probably like stat wise, I'm probably wrong, but like this is just my opinion, like my hot takes. I would say Joe Burrow, although he hasn't been healthy, so I can't really. It's like I can't really. I don't know. I feel like I can't put him over, but I would still say Joe Burrow just because if Joe Burrow's healthy, I think he's the second best quarterback in the NFL, probably. My opinion. That's like an insane take, I feel like. Or top three quarterback at least. And then I would also put Josh Allen over.
Okay, can I tell you my reasonings on why I think Jared Goff's a top five quarterback over Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so first off, when Amon-Ra St. Brown went down in the, I think it was Thanksgiving game against the Packers over the last season, he had Tom Kennedy and Isaac Tesla and then Jamison Williams, which one of those, actually two of those were supposed to originally be second string wide receivers. Secondly, in the divisional game against the Commanders, even though we were down by 2-3 touchdowns, he got hit really hard. Actually, almost had to get in concussion protocol and still went back out on the field and scored another 3 touchdowns by the end of that game. And then, even no matter how much the defense and offense is injured, he still brings his team right back down to the end zone, across the field, wherever he needs to go. He had a 111 passer rating in the 2024 season, which is one of the greatest. He's a part of one of the best offenses of all time, which he put up most of those numbers. He had 4,600 passing yards and then another 4,300 the season after that, which is just this last season. He's had over 4,100 passing yards since 2022, starting 1-6 and then ending 9-8, and then going 12-5 to the NFC Championship, going to 15-2 in 2024. Getting the 1 seed, and then the next season going 9-8 and still getting another 4,300 yards.
Okay, yeah. So once again, I would definitely say stat wise, definitely. But here's the one thing that I would put Jalen Hurts over Jared Goff is the one thing that I feel like, in my opinion, changes my mind is because playoffs.
Mobility.
Yeah, I feel like just because Jalen Hurts he's able like the scrambling part is like I feel like all right my phone just got like a battery thing, but yeah, playoffs like Jalen Hurts is definitely more successful in the playoffs.
Do you think Jalen Hurts is successful in the playoffs because of his team?
I mean that also plays a big role into it. Yeah, he has a crazy team, but we haven't really seen him without this like all-star team that he's had, so I can't really judge that, but I feel like yeah, because of his team, but I can't say that because I don't know.
Without his all-star team, I think it was in 2022. I think they went 4-13, maybe 5-12. They didn't do very good. I remember.
Yeah,
Hurts at quarterback, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I would definitely say like I don't know. I feel like it's definitely close, but Goff definitely has like stat wise definitely ahead, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'd say. But also, I was gonna bring up two more things.
Yep.
I'm predicting the Browns will go either 9-8 or 8-9. So they'll either clutch, like maybe clutch a wild card or
I think, dude. Honestly, if they keep Shador at starting quarterback all season, probably 9-8, 8-9 maybe. I think that's probably
yeah.
if they can
I'm
just make their good moves, coach it because they have all the new staff and all that. I think they can. I think they're gonna do a lot better.
Yeah, I'm seeing 8-9 more, but I also seen that like they're thinking about I think starting Deshaun Watson again. So that's not gonna be.
Do you think? Okay, well, if you were in a head coach position, obviously you probably would not. If do you think Deshaun Watson, even after having that many years uh, away from the NFL, do you think he would be good to practice for about a season then play again? Yo,
Wait,
thank you for the follow.
so what are you saying again? Hold on.
Since Deshaun Watson took a wild, like, he was suspended and everything, do you think, like, all the practice that he's going to take for, like, he's going to have to practice a lot just to be able to even required, like, to be a starting quarterback? What do you think?
Yeah, I think Deshaun Watson. I feel like there's just at this point I feel like there's no saving him. Nothing can really like he's just it's after all the stuff went down and everything. Yeah, he's just done now. Like he's out of his prime. But I guarantee if he was to leave the Browns and go to another team, he'd be successful because that's how it is for the Browns. We're just never good with quarterbacks or anything. I don't know what it is, why, but also one more thing that I wanted to bring up is the Miles Garrett trade. Who do you think won that trade?
The Rams.
Okay. Well, this can be a little bit of a debate here. So, wait, why do you think that?
Well, it's one of the best defenses in the entire league, one of the best defensive lines, and adding a player that just broke the single season sack record to that defensive line is going to make it the most overpowered it can be. And then with Aaron Donald retiring, which was always a possibility.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna like let you know what I think on this. I think the Browns actually won the trade.
Really?
I would say like I'm actually really happy about this trade because I do think the Rams will be successful. I do think they will win the Super Bowl this year or within the next this year, next year. They will win the Super Bowl. I'm predicting this year they will win the Super Bowl. But Aaron Donald, if he rejoins, did he go back to the Rams or is he still like thinking about that?
I think it was announced that he did come back.
Yeah. He one injury he's done. Like one bad injury he's done for the.
I agree.
He's not gonna. I feel like he's just not gonna be able to keep up. And another thing I would say is Miles Garrett is 30 years old, so he's getting there too. He does not have
Getting
much.
older, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he has much years left really. Like for a defensive end, they usually retire like pretty early.
33.
Yeah, so I would definitely say the Browns won the trade because Jared Verse, the defensive end we picked up, he's actually really good. He's actually really good. People may not like him. I think he's actually really good, but we're getting 2 first-round picks and a third. So really, if you think about it, if the Rams were to win the Super Bowl this year, they're just not gonna have. I feel like the first-round picks is gonna kill them because they're not gonna have a 2027 first-round pick and a 2028. Therefore, like they can't really pick up anything good in the draft. So they're just gonna have to rely on what they have. Therefore, falling into another mid team. I think after they win a Super Bowl this year is what I'm predicting. I will predict that they will fall into another mid team.
Well, here's what I think with the draft picks. First off, we know how Cleveland is with the draft picks. They're always going to choose either another quarterback or they're going to do some goofy shit with it. We can both agree with that. And then Jared Verse, I've seen him play. He's not bad, but trading him, I don't know. It's just, I mean, you could tell he wasn't even happy to be going to Cleveland. I don't really know. I'd have to watch more game clips of him and stuff to actually know more about him. So until then, you've won this debate because I don't know a lot about Jared Verse.
Yeah. I would also add like Myles Garrett. I feel like he's also not gonna have the hype that he had at the Browns. Like I just feel like he's not gonna have the want. He just yeah. I just feel like his role like yeah. That's what I would just say. But I would also add that hold on. There's something I was gonna say. I don't.
Thank you guys for 10,000 likes, by the way.
But yeah, I feel like we won. That's just my opinion. Jared Verse, yeah, I would definitely agree. He did not want to go, but I still feel like he's gonna perform well. And also, I would say I kind of almost want to disagree that about the draft picks. Yes, they do make dumb decisions, or they go for just like quarterbacks. But
Hold up, Jerome. I got you.
the past 2 years, they have been like their draft picks they've been taking is really good. So my like
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
they've had like one of the best graded teams for drafts in the past 2 years. So
Yep.
like I don't know if something's changed or anything, but like our whole like a lot of our starting lineup is gonna be just young people. And we've picked up a lot of good players. So I don't know. That's what I
Would you
think.
consider young people a good thing or a bad thing for your NFL team?
Definitely, I would definitely say young. Good. It would be good. Young people because if even if it's not good now, it'll be good in the long run, and we can develop them. And if it doesn't even work out, we could use it as we could trade. So
Yep.
I would just definitely say a lot of the like Browns players are gonna have to step up and like they're gonna have a bigger role, I guess.
For sure.
That's all I'd really say. But I'd have to think of like I don't know what else to really debate you on because I don't have like I don't know like is there anything I should come back and debate you on like because I don't.
Yeah, if you want, I'm gonna go ahead and go debate Jerome here.
All right.
Yes, sir. What a debate, dude. That was awesome.
All right, bro. I'll be back. This
sir.
is like not the greatest debate, but I'll be back like for sure. I don't know when like maybe even your next live.
Yes, sir.
I'll have some like really good debates. All right.
Yeah, zero studying for me, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of brought up simple things because I have.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see you.
Yes, sir. Peace out, brother.